Hello and welcome to Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Hi, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. I pray that everybody is well. I pray that everybody is in good spirits, guys. So it's been a thing now to record on our microphone. It's been so long since I have done it, but I wanted to mix it up and do something different. You know what I mean? So right now I decided to start implementing videos into my podcast as well, because now we are here on the YouTube channel, so we definitely gotta pay homage by stopping and showing this beautiful lovely face. So anyway, guys, I am really excited about this particular topic because here's the thing, it's all about divine feminine energy. And I was actually doing some meditating myself today, currently, as I pre-record this particular podcast. It is Sunday, and I usually take the time out to do some real, just not doing anything. I can buzz through a week like it's not even funny, but then what happens, and I have disclosed with you guys before, anxiety is a real thing, and I always have to not be fooled by the energy that's being presented to me entirely. You know what I mean? Like, thank God, for the energy, but because I have a tendency to run into the mill, I have to always be strategic. So this is what brought this topic on, because like I said, I was chilling, I was doing a couple of things, I was just really luxuriating. Why, guys, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard for me to get that word out? But you know what I'm saying. Luxuriating into my weekend yesterday, just to give y'all a little of my weekend yesterday. So yesterday I was on a Sylvester Stallone kick. Like, what? Okay, so it started off with Rambo. Now, I don't know what year, you're from. I'm a 70s baby. So when Rambo came out, I believe, I don't was it in the 80s? I don't remember, but I know I was old enough to that's I really want to look at my phone and find out. Rocky came out November 21st, 1976. Okay, so this movie went on to, I believe, I want to say four, but there was a sequel. I don't want, I mean, if you never watched it, but the last one, let's just say that he had to reconnect to his roots without spoiler alert, just in case you didn't see it. I would say start from number one. I know which my favorite one, I'm not gonna lie, is number three. Number three is my favorite Rocky movie. Of course, number one, I don't, if I had, I mean, obviously number one, well, not obvious. Number one, I feel like would always be a favorite because it was number one, okay? But in terms of I don't want to spoil it for you guys, number three is my fave. Leave a comment down below if you did see Rocky, any Rocky, Sylvester Stallone's movie, in terms of his artistry. He's a great actor, and honestly, I'm gonna get into a couple of things which can be eerie, but I had to share it with you guys, and I believe that spirit is leading me to share this with you guys, and this is why divine energy is extremely prevalent right now, because being in tune with yourself as a woman really allows you to tap into different realms within yourself. So anyway, guys, so that was my whole Saturday. And then I couldn't get enough. I there was another one when he just recent. I believe that he made. He's much older, and I don't want to spoil that. But I watched Rambo. Like, I just couldn't get enough of this man. This man is a magical spirit, I believe. Like, his story, I knew lightly of his story before because I grew up with him. They even had the Rambo toys, the little action figures. Low key, I always wanted one, but at that time it was like, oh, that's a boy toy, that's a girl toy, you already know. But I personally, if I have, other than the Brooke Shield head, like with the hair and the roller set, like that half, I just didn't really get anything out of those like skinny little dolls. I feel like their head was real little, like a little eraser, right? And like this mic is bigger than his head. So I don't, I always love to play with hair and stuff like that. Anyway, in saying that, so anyway, I get off the kick. I'm still on it though, because that's how I am. If I watch something for a long time, after it's like I'm obsessed with the actor. I have to like read their story, find out what they, where they, how they started and stuff like that. Because for somebody to have such talent, I can't just be like, oh, that's a good movie. That's just me. Anyway, in saying that, so I tap in to his story. I find out, when he started making his movies, although I had to like look it up again, right? But anyway, we're going someplace with this. We are. I promise you guys, I'm not taking you through this ride for nothing. I believe that it was Rocky 5. He played with his real son, right? If you want to if you want to look more into his story, be sure to check that out, and you will be able to find out the whole situation and stuff like that. And I just feel like I was gonna go into it, but I just feel like, honestly speaking, I always like think about people's. He don't know me or anything like that, but the story took me. This is why I'm. The story did take me because unfortunately, his son passed away, right? And in that movie, there was towards the end when he said to his acting son, which is his real son at the time, in real life, he was like, "Thank you for being born. Thank you." And it's something, and this is before I looked. This is, I kid you not, guys. This is before I started looking into his story. So I felt that when he said that, I was like, I felt that. I mean, the movie, don't get me wrong, the movie was great, but I did feel it, and I felt it in a deep way, right? Not realizing. So now I'm done I'm done. I do my little, what I always do. This is just a thing I do. And then I find this out because I was like, oh my God. Because after the movie, I was like, wasn't that his real son? I look into the movie. I look into like his bio, and next thing you know, I want to say stumble, but I don't know. And the story was really deep, and it took me like, So read more about that story if you care to. He definitely was being said to be devastated. I mean, that wasn't like news to me, of course, you know what I mean? But, I really felt like it was, you know what it was for me? I'm gonna be honest. It was because like if I would have still been like, oh my God, that's still, this tragic, right? But it's the way that it struck me when he hugged. This was the end of 5, when he hugged his son and said, "Thank you for being born. Thank you." Like the way he said it, and I'm like, this guy meant it. Boo, he wasn't acting right there. That just happened to work out. But if that's his son, wow. And this is when I really hold space. And I did hold space for his family. I just sent the blessing up because I was digging, I was prying, and boom, there you go, boo. But I feel like anytime, we all, like, how you turn around and you say to yourself, I'm open to positive energy. I'm open to receiving greatness in my life. I'm open for my abundance. So when you're open, you leave way for people to pour into you. You know what I mean? Like, if you really just stop to think about it, you do. I feel like in the event of trying, you are able to accomplish that much more. You feel me? So it's all good with everything, and being conscious in your body and allowing that feminine energy to really press through. And how do we do that? So I have a little special for you guys, because we're going to wrap it up soon. I haven't done this in a while, which is the Queen of Swords. Guys, this right here, when it flew out, again, this is when I was doing my own, meditation and stuff like that. I, was done, and then this card came up. I feel like it's not taking on because I don't know if you can see the card really good. I don't know why on this camera, but in terms of how it's recording, it should automatically. Let's see right here. Oh, here we go. It's following this now. Ow! You know what, guys? I'm still learning the process, and I'm okay with that. So here we go. We have the Queen of Swords right here, and it just goes to show you, like, feminine energy is a real thing. Feminine energy is nowhere, it's not going anywhere. And whether you are a man or a woman, paying homage to that space that you know that needs your attention, there's nothing wrong with that. And I just feel like, especially now, especially in the society, in my humble opinion, women are not giving, I mean, this is nothing new, right? Women are not given a chance to rest. Like, could we rest? Could we chill? Could we mend our bodies and allow our spirits to take us in such a place of love, that we're able to do loving things even for the people that we don't know? Now, when I started, like I said, looking at Sylvester Stallone's movies, I had no clue that it would bring me here. Like, I want to say it's weird because like I said, I'm still a student, and I'm always amazed of how wonderful and abundant energy presents herself to me. And I pray for that and I ask for that, right? But I don't know. I'm still shocked, which I shouldn't be. And like I said, I'm not perfect. Um, when it comes through, I came upon like, I think it was somebody said, it was a quote, and it's like, if you believe that is special, it's special. I think it was a panda. I don't know. Oh my god, it was a cartoon. Whatever that cartoon panda is. I don't have any little children, but I do like the panda. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess the panda was trying to find the secret source, or the whatever, just like, Karate Kid, like it's got something like that, I believe. Anyway, one of the characters said that there is no special source. There is no special source. If you believe that it's special, it's special. And to bring this all home, I felt the fact that I took time to heal and relax myself. I allowed myself to receive such a beautiful energy, to be able to watch this man's movies. And his start was always, not always, from the start, in terms of him coming physically into this world. Not only was he gifted with such genius, I think he's a genius. I don't know. I think I read that he's a genius, or like a step inch under. I don't know. That's still a genius to me. But in saying that, and again, this man don't know me. He don't know. I'm just feeling, I'm just really paying respect to a body of work. I'm an artist as well, and love I love good art, and to be able to put such emotion behind a character, that has to come from somewhere anyway. In saying that, they used this particular tool to get him out when he was being born, and I believe it's his right side, his eyes supposed to be like a little lazy, and it um abled him to have a speech impediment. Due to nerve damage. Now, here's the thing. Wow. Now they say there's no secret source, but I just told you all these things, and again, just coming from divine, that divine woman energy is like a thing, because when you allow yourself to come from that particular space, this is what I was able to receive. This man, this man is what you call a magical being. Literally. Like, again, I don't know this man. He doesn't know me, but I don't one thing about me, I don't take light to when I come into a thing of beauty. Okay. So that's that. But you could read more about his story. But the funny thing is, which is not funny, I never thought that, I know like Adrienne, but I'm from Brooklyn. So, and he's Italian, and it's that's the sexy right there. I didn't know none of this stuff. And that takes a certain type of mastery. So, blessing. So when I heard that story, it really touched me, because he really, really did such a performance. And what can we learn from all of this? Hold space for yourself so you can be able to hold space for others. Guys, this was not only sexy, if I may add, this was powerful, this energy. I'm here for it. Be sure to check me out on a YouTube channel, because your girl is recording over there. I definitely will, mix it up, but I had to come by and really put a little extra spice on this channel. I seen that it started getting some love, so thank you to all my subscribers. I know that how we started off, right? But you know what? We here, and I'm grateful to you guys for still being here. It's a mix, it's all encompassing, you know what I mean? And I love you guys. Be sure to check out the recording as well. All the links will be down below. But most importantly, peace, love, and happiness. I pray that you stay up. I pray that you stay great. And I pray that you stay in power. Peace. Hello and welcome to Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars.